Hello friends, this is Dr. Meenakshi Rana. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My channel is dedicated to the teaching of sociology for the undergraduate and postgraduate students of sociology of Punjab University. Today we are going to study the meaning and characteristics of social structure, and that belongs to BA2 of BA2 students. So meaning and characteristics of social structure. Now what is social structure? The term structure refers to some sort of orderly arrangements of parts and components. For example, a building has a particular structure which includes various parts such as roofs, the walls, the doors, and windows. In the same way, society has a structure, and the thinkers and the sociologists are interested how this structure is formed, what are the essential parts of the structure, and what kind of pattern is being followed in this arrangement of parts. So social structure is the orderly arrangement of parts. Like in our body, the various organs are orderly arranged, and each and every organ has a particular function that contributes towards the smooth functioning of the whole body. The society also has some essential parts which are interdependent and interlinked, and that contributes towards the smooth functioning of the whole body. In every society, there is a structural system. The society wishes to preserve it and is not usually interested in changing unless there are strong and sound reasons for the same. According to Morris Ginsburg, social structure is concerned with principal form of social organization, that is, types of groups, associations, and institutions, and the complex of these which constitute societies. Thus, social structures refers to the pattern and arrangement of institutional organizations and agencies. Now, what are the characteristics of social structure? First of all, it is an abstract term. It is an abstraction of the empirical reality. What we observe, what are the different parts we can observe with the help of our experience. So this is just as estimation of the reality. It is an abstract concept. You cannot actually see, like in if we talk about the structure of the building, you can actually see the structure of the building, but when we talk about the structure of the society, you can just estimate the structure. You cannot actually see and touch the structure of the society. Second, it exists independently of the individual. It does not actually depend on a single individual. Members join, die, but the structure of the society keeps on moving. So it exists independently of the individuals. It is universal. You find the structure of the society everywhere. It can be different, it can be contextual, but the structure of the society is found everywhere. It has spatial dimensions. Spatial dimensions means the rules, norms, regulations, expectations would be different from society to society, and the local culture obviously is going to impact a lot. So it has some dimensions which are contextual. It contains norms, the rules and regulations of the society, the habits, the cultures, the values, and the status. So it is a huge umbrella term that covers almost all the agencies, all the rules, regulations, all the groups in a society. And it is in order to understand any society, it is very important to first understand the social structure of the society, so that we get to know on which norms, on which cultural constraints, and on which cultural traits basically the society is composed of, so that we can understand. Like for example, if we want to understand the functioning of our body, so we want to know how the heart, how the kidney, how the lungs are functioning, what are important functions, and how, if there is malfunctioning of a particular organ, how it can be rectified. In the similar manner, we need to know what are the essential components of a social structure, how they are functioning, what are their functions, what are their essential functions, and in case some of the parts, some of the essential elements is malfunctioning, how we can restore the balance. So this is all about the meaning of social structure. I'll see you in the next video, where I am going to explain about elements of social structure. And don't forget to see in the description box, I have put it some of the links for the purpose of recapitulation and further reading. Thank you so much.